we're sitting down here today with Bailey Gerard, who's an emerging artist in Nashville. She's originally from North Carolina, and I can't wait to have you learn a little bit more about Bailey today. But first things, she is having a celebration of a birthday today. So I want to wish you happy birthday,
Thank you.
Bailey.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for being here to sit down with me.
I appreciate that.
Now, what are you going to celebrate your birthday today?
Well, being able to do this and share my story with everyone, I feel like is really what the Lord's called me to do and equipped me for. So to start that off as 26, I'm like, no better way. So really then I'm going to go to work.
Yeah, and speaking of work, I've learned by just knowing you for several years now. We first met at an arcade where little ones were running around, my son being one of those kids running around, and I noticed that you were taking care of one of the kids there. You have done numerous jobs while you've been here in Nashville. So I understand you have 3 jobs right now. What does that look like?
It's a lot, and I can't say that I'm thriving in it, but I'm thriving in I know hard work is going to pay off, and I'm doing exactly that. In each little place that I'm at right now, I just see little glimpses of like, it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. So I serve, and then I take care of kids. And then I'm also at the Bluebird Cafe. We're doing a little series right now. So each one really is just, I feel like I'm following this yellow brick road that's kind of taking me everywhere, but they're all playing a purpose in what I'm doing right now. So
absolutely, and it's iconic, the Bluebird Cafe and what it means to Nashville. So have you been able to perform there?
I've played at their staff writer nights a couple times.
That's super.
Yeah, it definitely is as magical as people say it is. It's just being able to sit in a room and it's quiet, everyone's staring at you, and it's not like an arena or you go somewhere else and people are talking in the background. Like, you're literally, no one's talking, and it's really all about the songs and who you are and what you have to say. So it's magical.
It's a truly intimate experience. Well, people see you online, and I do as well. I follow you, and it's so fun, so upbeat and uplifting. You're singing, you're doing your makeup, you're doing your hair. I love it because that takes a lot of courage, and it's just fun to watch. So when people see this online, what do you think that people maybe don't know about you that's going on for you in the background, the struggle of these everyday things?
That has been my biggest hurdle with social media. I think social media is great in the aspect of that we're able to reach people that we wouldn't be able to without it. But I don't love how it's just a highlight reel of everything. And that's really important to me, that when people see my artistry, they see me on socials, they know I am a 26-year-old who's working 3 jobs and grinding just to chase my dreams. And so even still, I'll watch my videos and I'm like, I don't think they realize that I'm still struggling, internally, that this is really hard for me. So I would say that, and I just want to remind people, when you watch me or when you watch other people, we are all humans. Like even Taylor Swift, we're all humans who are just trying to navigate life, and there's no card that tells you how to do it.
Oh, yeah. That's why I think this is so important. And I was drawn to not only your story, but a lot of the artists. Nashville is one of the largest concentrations of creatives in the world. I last read there were over 50,000 people here actively creating, even just in the music. But I think there are so many other places in art here as well.
Yeah.
With all those people here moving in the same direction of trying to make the world their own. I think it's exciting to see a little bit about your past and where you came from. So I understand you came from North Carolina, but I don't know a whole lot more than that. So share that with me a little bit.
Well, I grew up in a small town, Washington, North Carolina. It's on the East Coast. It's called the Inner Banks, not the Outer Banks. Right on the river. And it's great. I have 2 older sisters and a younger brother. We're all very close, but I definitely knew from a young age music is what I was supposed to be doing. And I would say all of my siblings were we each have our own little thing, but we know what we want and we go and do that. I think our parents instilled that quality in us from a young age. But I always knew there's just so much more to life than this small little town. And it's great. I would love to raise my kids there one day, but it does not serve the purpose of what I'm wanting to do. I am wanting to go touch the masses and hopefully witness to them and love on them. And I felt like I couldn't do that in that little town. So that's ultimately where Nashville came in the picture. I knew I wanted to do music, and I was like, okay, I have to go do that. So that's how I ended up here, and I went to Lipscomb University, did the songwriting program there. And that was great. And obviously, coming from a small town to Nashville, I had a bit of culture shock there, and I definitely lived in the college years. I would love to say that I moved here and just did it, like did the thing, but I didn't. I found a great friend group and really explored in that area.
I love that you really stepped into songwriting first, and some people, the words chase them.
Right.
Where do you think your lyrics come from?
Honestly, real life experiences. And you say the tapping into songwriting, and that's something I've struggled with. I don't think I'm a songwriter at first. I know performing artistry is really what comes most natural to me. But as I've gotten older and I've really been thinking, what is my mission here? What is my purpose? And it is what I have to say. It is the way that I think, and I know that. And so now I'm even more proud to write my songs, and I go and write more confident. If I don't want to write about something, I'm not going to write about it. And all my co-writers know that. I will not wave from who I am. And so I think that's really now Bailey as the songwriter is, what do I want to say? I'm not really chasing what's going to be the number one to any song. It's just like, nope, if it's my story, I'm going to write about it.
Okay. And who do you think that your audience will be? Like, who are you trying to reach?
Definitely the people, that is a great question. The people who love to have fun, don't take life too seriously, but also there is a seed in them that for me is faith, and we have that connect. And even if you don't have faith, but there's still something in you that I'm very anti the rated R, PG-13 type things that we hear on the radio now.
Sure.
And I want to touch the group that does like to have fun like that, but we don't have to explicitly say certain things or whatever.
I completely
I
respect
want to
that.
be singing to my grandma one day, you know? Like, I want her to sing my words.
You don't want those hard calls to come through and say,
no.
Bailey,
No.
what are you doing?
Heavens no.
Well, one thing I loved is your song about your mom. Okay, so hands down, if you've written a song about your mother, your mom is an inspiration to you, and you're, as a woman, and becoming more of a woman every day with the turn of your birthday here, what does that mean to you? How's your mom inspired you to be the woman that you're becoming right now?
My mom is a dreamer, and I really think in another life she would do something creatively, and maybe she still will, but she got married young, had kids, so she took care of us, and she instilled those dreams in us, not instilling in the sense of she told me I need to go be a singer, but she saw that in me and was like, yes, I'm going to help you in every way that I can. And I think that that's probably where I've flourished from that, and I can appreciate her through that because I can see the little kid in her was probably similar to me, whereas she didn't go after it, but I am. And that's really like, if anything, I feel like I don't owe it to my mom, but I would love to show her like what life could be like too. I don't know if that's...
I love it because the thing that I see is parents need to understand that when their kids are excited about something, they can light a fire in that. And it sounds like your mom's a spark.
Yes.
And that's a beautiful thing.
Right.
Sometimes that comes from their own fire not being lit.
Yes.
Sometimes that comes from just knowing that you believe in your kids so much you want to see the best for them. And I love that because I encourage parents to do that too. And I find myself as a mom of two creatives that they're pulling you by the reins. You better, help them get to the direction they're going.
Yeah.
And then you see them, the light in their eyes, like I see in yours today. I want to play a quick round of rapid questions that you can answer that I prepared for you. Or you can pass if any of these are like, I'm not sure I want to answer that one. Okay. Are you going to be ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, great. Morning person or night owl?
Used to be a hard night owl. My roommate is a very strict morning person, so I'm kind of merging into the morning person now.
It sounds like you're adapting out of necessity.
I am adapting, yes.
Absolutely. Okay, messy bun or full glam?
Messy bun.
Okay, but you look fully glamorous today, by the
I
way.
am fully glamorous.
It is your birthday, but I mean, I go either way. That's the
Yes.
birthday. Okay, windows down or air conditioned blasting?
I'm going to say air conditioning blasting.
Okay. Are you a homebody or do you like those last minute plans where you just say, okay, I'll go?
I'm a homebody.
Okay.
I am.
Well, that's a good thing because you
Yeah.
can tap into that
Yeah.
feeling there. Do you prefer to write alone or co-write?
I start off writing alone,
Mm-hmm.
and then I bring it into a co-write.
Oh, that's good.
I can't. It's hard for me to come up with something in a new co-write.
Okay. Do you write lyrics first or does the melody come to you first?
It's typically the hook, so
Oh,
lyrics and melody.
well, that's a really good problem to have. Sad songs or happy songs?
Happy.
Okay. That's a good thing. That's a good place to start from. So then I would say sun or moon.
Oh. I'm not sure. We're going to say the sun.
I think that's probably where
Yeah.
you're going. Yeah. Studio session or a live crowd?
Live.
Yeah.
For sure.
The energy.
Yep.
Okay. And I had the opportunity to see you live. I walked up on a performance and thought this is the most amazing thing ever. And it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that blessed me so much.
You have good fans too.
I do. I'm
They
so
really
grateful.
adore you.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect take or raw emotion?
Raw motion.
Okay. Say it or write it?
Say it.
Oh,
I know.
wonderful. That's a good skill to have. I don't have that myself. I'd find myself tongue-tied. Okay, stay soft or toughen up?
The older I get, I'm kind of becoming a softie, but I would like to say toughen up.
Okay, that's right. Cowgirl up.
Yep.
All right, overthink or go with your gut?
Overthink.
Okay.
Everything.
The dreamer's disease.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything.
Forgive quickly or remember everything?
I remember everything, but I'll forgive.
Oh, well, that's a lovely trait. Okay. Big family table or quiet corner?
Big family table.
And you do have a big family.
Yes, we do.
It's a lovely thing. With that being said, do you have like a favorite recipe that your mom makes or someone in your family makes?
Yeah. My mom has this like wheat grinder thing, and she'll get wheat, little seeds, whatever you call it, and grinds them up and makes like fresh whole wheat blueberry muffins. They are so divine. This is like before sourdough was a thing, whatever, but it's just as fresh.
She's she's grinding her own wheat.
Well, the machine is.
That's incredible. I've actually never seen that done.
It's amazing.
And I like to fancy myself in the kitchen, so I want to hear more about that when we leave here.
Yes, you need to
we
look.
we need to look at this. Okay, Sunday morning or Friday night?
Sunday morning.
Oh, very nice. Romantic or realist?
When I find the right man, then I'll be a romantic.
Okay, cry in the car or shake it off?
I cry in the car.
All right. Okay. Small towns or big city energy?
Right now, big city energy, but small town is who I will always be.
It's where you came from,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Peace or clarity?
Clarity.
Oh, nice. And let go or hold on?
I'm needing to let go. I need to be more zen, so we're going to say let go.
Let's let go. Okay. That's what
Yes.
we're going for in her 26th year of
Yes,
life.
exactly.
26th trip around the sun.
Yes.
You said that you're not really where you want to be yet. And I'm curious to know, where do you want to go? Where do you want your career in music to lead you?
Most importantly, I think first where I would want to be is to have a designated fan base, people that really just are like, we're hearing your songs and we're connecting with them. I want to know that what I'm writing about is touching someone. And what that may look like is selling out arenas one day. That is like ultimate goal. But really just having something tangible that I can connect with people on. And I think that is a fan base.
Impact in their lives. When you think about your musical inspirations, who are the people that come to mind for you?
It first started with Shania Twain. That's like my youngest memory of who I like loved. I could feel it in my soul. Of course, growing up, Taylor Swift, just the way that she held herself. But now I would say musically, Sabrina Carpenter. But I like to put a little put a little PG side of it on there.
Sure.
That's where I'm different. But
Sabrina with a little parental guidance.
yeah, exactly.
Maybe Sabrina does require a little Sabrina parental guidance. No,
Yeah.
I'm teasing. So when you think of that and you think of your ultimate goal, your biggest dream, who do you wish this year? No, who are you actively hoping that you can be the opener for? What artist?
Gosh. Well, Megan Maroney is about to go on tour. She may need a last minute tour opener, but I would love to. I'm releasing some music this summer, so that might be a little fun segue there, but she's definitely one of them. I love how she carries herself.
Well, maybe one of you will tag Meg Maroney in this because you'd have a very uplifting counterpart to start your shows and get the vibe going here really well. I think that's super. And so Meg Maroney has been an inspiration to you as a young person. I'm all for women in country.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they're killing it.
Yes. And continue to hit the charts with people like Ella, with Meg, with all of the favorites. Shania Twain was a personal favorite of mine when I lived in the 90s. So is there a favorite song that sticks out to you that you go back to time and time again?
Yeah, from Shania, I would say I love Whose Bed Has Your Boots Been Under. That, like, those harmonies in there really itch my ear. Like, or my brain. It's so yummy to me. And then I just love all of Sabrina's hooks and the way that she can be so blunt in things. Maybe a favorite song by her. I love, like, Busy Woman. I think that one's fun.
Is there any wisdom that you would want to pass along as they're listening on their own journey?
Yeah. Really, social media is just, it's a blessing, but it's such outside noise, and don't get wrapped up in it. Like, don't compare yourself. That's so from the enemy, and this is you. And you can be happy for other people who are getting things that you want. And that doesn't mean that you won't get them. There's enough room for everyone. And I just say, when you see things on social media, like, just turn it into happiness of like, okay, good for them. My time will come.
That's right. And we like a girl who would cheer on everyone's.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to hear what you're going to perform today. And I want you to tell me a little bit more about it.
Yeah.
How the song came about.
Yep.
And bring me through that.
Okay. Well, it's ironic that we're meeting today because this song was at the age 25. I wrote a song called Felt by Now. And it was really just an honest song about I am not where I thought I would be. I'm single. I don't have much money. I'm nowhere in my career that I would like to be. And it was just this pity party of like, Lord, what's going on? And then it took the year 25 to realize, oh, the world puts these certain desires on our hearts, like having to be married at a certain age, having to have kids at a certain age, X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, but that's not anything that I actually really want. It's just when I look around and I'm comparing myself, then all of a sudden I want that. Both my sisters are married, have kids, and so it's easy for me to feel like I'm behind in that aspect. So I sat down right before my 26th birthday and wrote this song of, yeah, I could settle. I could give up on music right now and go chase those things that you see on social media that make people happy. And it does. I can see that. But that's not who I am, and that's not what the Lord's asked of me. So, no, I won't settle in that aspect. And that's what this song that I'm going to play is about.
It moves me that you just shared that with me. I think that one of the reasons I wanted to start these conversations, especially around people that I've already known and had to hear gotten the opportunity to hear a little more of your story, is that the message that keeps coming to me is keep going.
Yeah.
And I think that message hasn't been shared enough for people in their journey, wherever they are. So much of our journey, I found myself is in a hallway where you're waiting, and that's where you're being developed. And so my encouragement to you is keep going.
Thank you.
Because you're blessing other people.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see where you're going, and we'll stay in touch a lot, and can't wait to hear you perform here in a minute. I do have something for you to take, just a small candle. I've got one of these for you when you leave. And happy birthday.
Thank you.
I can't wait to hear you sing.
I appreciate it. Yes, thank you for having me and letting me tell my story.
Yeah, you're a blessing.
Appreciate it.
So let's go ahead and hear your song. I can't
Okay.
wait. And say the name of it again one more time.
This song is called Settle Down.
Settle Down.
Yes.
washing babies, Mary's getting married, sister's got it all figured out. I'm busting tables, working more than I'm able. These dreams don't pay right now. I would be lying if I said I didn't think about turning back around and trying to be content with a typical life. And oh, it could be so simple. Couple of kids, me and him breaking ground. He would wrap a ring around my finger, a porch around our house. But the Lord didn't make me to settle for settling down. It's in my DNA to pave my own way, but that old road gets lonely. Is the cover of their book as good as it looks, or is there more to the story? I would be lying if I said I didn't think about turning back around and trying to be content with a typical life. And oh, it could be so simple. Couple of kids, me and him breaking ground. He would wrap a ring around my finger, a porch around our house. But the Lord didn't make me to settle for settling down. Settling down. And maybe I would be happy, maybe I'd find some peace. But what's meant for others just ain't meant for me. Oh, it could be so simple. Couple of kids, me and him breaking ground. He would wrap a ring around my finger, a porch around our house. But the Lord didn't make me to settle. No, the Lord didn't make me to settle for settling down. Settling down. Settling down. Thank you.
There's no doubt that this was meant for your journey. Oh my gosh, you're so good. I have tears in my eyes.
No, I
This is super.
appreciate
I'm so proud of
Thank you,
you,
Brooke.
and happy birthday.
Thank